Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Europa Universalis 3. Alright then. So, before we begin, I'm going to, I suppose as always, read off the, donations or donation or whatever. Alright, so we only did get one donation, but that's fine, doesn't matter. I'll keep doing it as long as it takes for the children, after all. Think of the children. Galvin, congratulations on your 1,000th subscriber, and I think it's a very beautiful thing of what you're doing with this charity. Please don't count me in for the copy of Hearts of Iron 3 because I already own the game. And thank you. Alright, thanks for putting that in the comment. I'll count you out. That's very noble of you. I mean, you could have probably just taken it, given it to a friend or something. I don't know, actually, you know what? Something I've actually noticed about Paradox games is I don't have very many real-life friends who like Paradox games. I have a bunch of friends over the internet who do. But none... I don't know, maybe that's just because of population density of Paradox fans. It's not very big, so maybe that's why, but thank you for the lovely comment. And it's Alan is his name. He wants me to use Ardennes. Ardennes. I've heard that somewhere. Isn't that a place in France? No, that's the Ardennes. Right, the Ardennes is in Belgium, I think. Giant Forest. Battle of the Bulge, if I remember correctly. So, let's do Zagreb, since... I don't know. It was just the closest one I could see. So thank you, Alan. As such, Zagreb will from now on be known as Ardennes. Speaking of which, some other stuff I have to do. Abandon, and abandon. That's most of it, I think, right? Just there, which I can't even abandon right now anyway. Get rid of most of it. That's a good start. Don't have any diplomats left, that's right. Use all my damn diplomats selling back territory. Or giving my vassals free territory. Ridiculous, I say. Number of diplomats I literally spend doing that is ridiculous. That's why, on occasion, I think it was with these guys, I just gave them all the territory because it would have taken me like 20 years and a bunch of diplomats. We've gained imperialism against Great Britain. Oh wow, it looks like I screwed up the, yeah, it looks like I screwed up the, thing. Whatever it's called. The localization. Should have said Britannia. All of that tricks for next episode. Sorry if I'm a little drained tonight, or rather it's usually mid-afternoon when I get the episode up. So, I don't know. Why I'm recording this pretty, late at night, almost 1 AM. I've been pretty busy lately. You know, usual stuff, school, yada yada yada. And I'm actually building a Minecraft server. And by building, I mean coding and actually doing a lot of that stuff. Which is always good fun, I suppose. A lot of work, though. I actually do know a fair bit about coding in Java. But I'm not, that's not what you're here to see. I was gonna say see, but you guys can't see anything that isn't EU3. So, kind of pointless for me to say that. Alright, you get Treviso. Alright. I was considering wanting Crane too, but the reality of it is it's Austria's capital. It's just not worth it for me to go through all the wars to surround it. Really is not. Alright. I do have to consider Epirus soon, but war exhaustion at this point is going to be heck. And I don't think I want to actually bother worrying too much about that right now because of war exhaustion. I've still got a lot of occupied area, to say the least, and I probably should fight that back and, you know, take care of the rebels. Make sure I don't get into any independence wars, which will drive my war exhaustion back up. Cell province. So, you want Zadar now? Yeah, you do. No, it's not a Holy Roman province. Alright. So yeah, that's the extent of the Byzantine Empire. The rest of this is all going to Rome. Where did I put those transport ships? Only 20 transport ships. Right, the rest are still building. It's a slow process, but it's fine. Allows another idea. Hip hip hurrah. Okay, now the auto-saving's done. I can actually choose that idea. I think we went over it, and the regimental system, the amount of money it nets me is more than bureaucracy. Just because of my massive military expenses. So I'm going to have to go with that. I mean, let's see. Losing 9.25 a month, let's see. And yeah, it's getting me about 10 a month. I suppose it's not terrible. That means funding any further armies will be even easier. That's sort of the point, I suppose. But yeah, 10 a month, that's 120 a year. That's pretty good. Yeah, my military maintenance is huge. 17 years ahead of time, so these just get 17 years to catch up at this point. I mean, really. I don't need to dart that far ahead in technology, I don't think. Speaking of which, have a province. No, wait. Before I hand that over, okay, phew. Just wanted to make sure. F. Fraud, or whatever the hell that's called. There you go. Perfect. Like I said, I am working to snap the Mediterranean for myself, or snag the Mediterranean, I don't know. Something along those lines. I want to say like a jaws of a shark as I encroach down onto Savoy. But, I should probably re-guarantee these guys, because, I don't know, Austria seems like the type to not give up that easy. And more wars with Austria is going to be the last thing I need. Right, I need to do something about them. But I only have 22 ships. Well, it's not like I'm going to need 8,000 additional cannons or anything. Probably not, anyway. God, I hope not. If I ever need that many cannons, I'm probably in trouble. I mean, as anybody's noticed, my war tactics, if my regiments are ever depleted, I just tend to have like 5,000 cannons left over by the end of it. So if I never, ever need all my cannons, I am probably screwed from the get-go. Building more regiments. Alright, so I got another diplomat. Gors, G. Or is it Gurs? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce the, I don't even know what that's called. I don't know how to pronounce that O properly. All I know is the U makes it sound like two O's, as people from Kerbal Space Program complain. Oh, you're saying it wrong. There's actually supposed to be those double dots over the U. And yeah, Kerbal Space Program guys. I think everybody, just in general in gaming, there's the snob guys. Whom, you say something even remotely wrong. I'm actually amazed how few people complained about that. I don't actually know if that's a potato-potato scenario, if it's a legitimate pronunciation or anything. Because, I'm not exactly an English major. Or even a minor, for that matter. Hell, I hate English. Alright, so... Istrian. Alright, there we are. Nope, can't move, really, from anywhere there. Alright, so we'll bring the guys back, move through Ardennes. Send them to Alexandria to group up with some more ships. Alright. I suppose I should probably do something with you. Colonialism on Tarisa. Man, Harissa looks like it's about to collapse. I think it is. Where's their capital? Their capital is Olashai. Okay. I'm considering sending aid. But at the same time, I myself am also, you know, not doing quite so hot. Puts me in a bit of a tough spot. Alright, let's see if I can't, you know, send them through there and hopefully help out. Alright, so we got another diplomat. Ardan. There we are, giving off to Rome. I don't know, maybe Zadar should have gone to Italy. It might have looked better, I don't know. Oh well, too late now. Oh, good God. Alright. Yeah, if we can get them into Greece, we'll have a better chance there. What's the war exhaustion looking like? 21. Yeesh. I'm still gaining a war exhaustion from attrition. I'm not at war. That shouldn't be happening. Okay. Actually, that's not true. I think it happens only when I'm, like, in somebody else's territory. I don't get, you know, war exhaustion from attrition of being in my own territory. Kind of sucks if it does indeed count for my vassals, but, oh well, them's the game mechanics. They screwed me before, and they'll screw me again. It's probably the worst way ever of looking at it, but... no, you know what? You guys go that way. We've got troops heading through there. They should hopefully take care of them. Defected province against Persia. I hate them. Stupid Persia. Annex their ass. Very unlikely. Yeah, my infamy's too high to annex anything. The chances improve as my infamy gets lower. There we are. No, you go that way instead. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Alright, this fight is something we can win. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll like give them Ilam or something. They're Persian anyway. Mercantilism is right. And it shall always be right. Jeez. Yeah, the particularists, I guess you could say have an affinity for taking stuff down there. These guys will be ready soon. Looks like they just have to get about 8,000 more cannons or something. Suppose it's not terribly long wait. Hunt rebels. Reconquest, imperialism, yeesh. Oman. Dope. That's the last thing I wanted to see. It really was. You know. You see, by them actually appearing, that means I can gain war exhaustion again. In fact, I'm probably gaining war exhaustion. Yeah, 0.45. From attrition. Because I have to fight rebels in their territory. So, already that's just going to go back up. I need to annex them immediately. Alright. We're not out of this yet. We can still be back these rebels. Jeez. Don't I get Grand Palace or something? I don't know, I'd already built that. Grain Depot, what does that require? 33 in production? 31 production, I see. And that requires 29 naval, so I'll get that next naval level. Alright. Okay, so we need to take out them. I see the Qazim Khanate is down there. They've been, you know, kind of been pushed south by the factor of Transylvania pushing them from the north. I wish I could send aid to them. I really, really do. I guess they'll be okay. I hope they'll be okay. Is that too long at too high of a war exhaustion? Alright. We need to get a regiment together quick to assist in rebel fighting. No questions asked here. We must. We must. Oh boy. I don't know what to do. Need to keep everything together, so I don't really need to worry about the particularists. They're the least of my worries. Alright? I really have to worry about these guys, and I guess, you know, and really just the Middle East has always been a freaking problem for me to hold. Now I know how America feels. Ooh. Okay, looks okay. Wow, that is getting terrible. South Africa seems to have a fair number of problems with heretics. Sokoto is doing just fine. Like, the fuck? How are they so good? Carthage. And all them. Well, we can clearly see who didn't contribute what they should have to the war effort. Though seriously, I'm pretty sure my vassals might be in trouble here, and I'm in no position to help them myself. I mean, hell, I can't even get to South Africa. Seriously. What the hell? Alright, so we just moved them to Alexandria. So the next two guys will form that 30 regiment, and I can send them down. And they can help in the fight against rebellion. Okay, so we're up to 24 transport ships. We have lost nationalism casus belli on Savoy. Okay, I guess whatever province they had was taken. Or no, they put a colonist in it. Yeah, the Shawnee, I couldn't defend them really anymore. So, Savoyard, North America it is. It actually sucks for Savoy that they're in the HRE. With so many provinces in the New World, it would be much more advantageous to have their capital there. Like me slaughtering them in Europe and just taking them into America would actually be an advantage for them in the long run. Storisa doing okay? Yeah, it looks like Byzantines are helping them. Since this regiment's already pretty well intact, I have no qualms using it in combat. Go to Cairo, receive your additional cannons, and then get to fighting. Alright, we're down to 20. This is terrible, actually. No, we need to turn around and fight there. Just fight there, as opposed to anywhere else. That's what I want. I don't know. Build an admiralty. Why the F not? Agricultural revolution. I like more tax money. Losing a lot per month just by the fact that so much of my land is now occupied. Oh god. Well, I am just fighting rebels almost mindlessly. Why don't you turn around and fight? God damn it. Really? Syrian nationalists? Good god, you think the Syrian nationalists would have died out hundreds of years ago at this point? But I suppose 'tis jackals and 'tis vultures. Oh shit, we actually lost a guy there. Let's try and build an extra... No, I don't want mercenary. I want a Cohene mortar there to replace the one that was lost right there. Follow them, make sure they can't do anything terrible. Come on, finish them. Alright. I'm gonna need generals. No questions asked anymore. Generals, generals, generals. Generals on the rebel hunting parties will surely mean a much greater success. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, just what I need. More slider changes. Destabilize my nations. More, why not? Yeah, level 1 Grand Captain. How nice. But you know what? A little more morale. Eventually, you know, increased leader shock. Increased manpower and force limits multipliers. Seriously, what's my force limit up to anyway? 487. Jeez. Like I said, I'm using a third of my land force limits here. That's because I don't really need more. I'm trying to use a little more. Because, you know, if I were using my full land force limits, I could probably get a profit. Just a very slim one. If I wasn't at, you know, the most war exhaustion ever seen. War exhaustion means revolt risk. Revolt risk means I get less money. Also means rebel occupations. Rebel occupations cost me even more money. So overall, it's a vicious, vicious cycle of doom. Ugh. Okay. How about no? How about you just siege that province? Alright. Yeah, you better. Okay, so we're getting through here. Since I actually have troops to commit down there now, that's kind of helpful, actually. Yeah, alright. So the Admiralty there is almost... No, stop it. I don't want it. How is Cairo in Alexandria? Siege of Man. I think Crete's probably gonna escape again. No, actually, you know what? No, it's not. I will stop that. Crete will not escape, or Trebizond. I think they are. Trebizond nationalists? I can't tell. Oh, good God. Ag. Alright, slow down, take a quick breath. We're winning. We're winning. South Africa's doing okay. Like, they're not losing their war or anything, so... I mean, even then, it's just heretics, so it's not like it's the worst thing ever. We're doing okay here. So, let's see. Come on, I just need one more cannon, and then I can take them into combat. Come on, Cairo, give me a cannon. There you go. Perfect. Friggin' hell, nationalists sieging Beirut. I can build a stock exchange. And I shall. Might as well. Good chance of diplo-annexing 2 people, that's good. I might literally just diplo-annex Persia by the end of this. It would give me a nice lot of colonies out here. You know, that's always good. Turn that into a province itself. You know, Persia got one of those friggin' provinces because I can't control my own rebels. Wow. Looks like Manchu's getting its ass kicked down here. Damn, boy. Assault the walls. Alright, retook Crete. Good job. So, you guys are ready? Hunt rebels. Actually, you know what? Don't hunt rebels. Go to Quena first, then hunt rebels so that way you'll return there and won't take attrition. Much better. Alright, keep working, keep working. Like clockwork. Can't afford to breathe, can't afford to rest, can't afford to do anything but fight. Boy, oh boy. This is a hell of a mess I've got. Actually, you know what? With all the armies taken down here, it's looking pretty good. It's much more, I guess you could say, clean. Very few rebels. Which I suppose overall will slow things down at the rate they can capture stuff. And hopefully, eventually we can, I don't know, return to some level of peace and serenity in the Empire. Rebel scum. Yeah, there's a lot of work to be done, though. I think things are finally starting to calm down a bit. What's our war exhaustion down to? 16. Yeah, right. The war exhaustion really is only terrible for me once it's over, like, 13 or 14. Like, if I take a look at Alexandria, it's fine now. If I take a look at here, 10%. Yeesh. Alright, so maybe it's a little terrible once it's like above 9, but you know. Yep. Getting some more trade tech, that's always good. Yeah, that's still 13 years ahead, so these are all just going to shoot up. Because, I mean, my neighbor bonuses on this are pretty big. Except for naval tech. I'm apparently all caught up in that now. So if I'm caught up enough in naval tech that I don't get a neighbor bonus, no point in, you know. I have a positive balance every month again. Huzzah. And I've been building troops this entire time too, so. I mean, to say the least, like, oh yeah, I just left a bunch of troops on a boat, didn't I? Whoops. Alright. Get you together. Only 6 more cannons until they're done. So, I mentioned the donators at the start. I suppose I might as well, since I'm just hunting rebels at this point, and I'm running out of things to talk about other than insulting these rebels' mothers and how bad they are in bed. That's right, I've bagged every single one of these rebels' mothers. You heard it here. But really, let's talk about child support charity again. And hey, if you don't like me talking about it, you know what you can do? You can donate. Because eventually, you know, we'll reach the goal, and then you don't have to hear about it again. At least not for a while, I don't know. We'll see. It'll put off having to hear about it. I am currently planning to do something at every 10% interval, like milestones, if you would. You know, as a little incentive, I don't know. Maybe we'll see like a 2-hour video or something every 10%. Something along those lines. I don't know for certain yet. I haven't got it all thought out. Maybe I'll do something different. Can't necessarily say. It's kind of tricky. Yeah, alright, so some more Persian patriots. Yeah. Just go to Tyrus. Alright, good. Things are actually going okay now. Cyprus, Gezira. So yes, for those of you who still don't know, I'm running a fundraiser for Child's Play charity. Because, I hit 1,000 subscribers, so good of excuse as any to do charity work. I mean, really, how much excuse do you need to do charity work? Well, I mean, if you need motivation to do charity work, well, much motivation, I should say. It takes sometimes a little. Then you're a horrible person. That is all. But yeah, Child's Play charity brings books, toys, games, and stuff to children in hospitals across North America and Europe. I know, I'm still talking and fighting at the same time, so I'm going to be a little on the scatterbrained side. I apologize. Ugh. Boy. I still haven't learned how to talk for a full 40 minutes. It's tough. I ran out of liquid a little while ago. Probably should have got more before the camera started rolling, but foolish me. Alright, so just 5 more? Yeah, 5 more. I don't know, did I lose a second one or something? I can't tell. Oh, well, we'll see. I think Cairo's just become one ahead at this point. Petra. Yeah. Wow. Just a bunch of Persian patriots there. Yeah, I think I'm just going to re-annex Persia. Persia was originally created as a buffer state between, you know, me and the Timurids. Here's the problem. The Timurids are gone. So, thus, Persia has outlived their purpose. And they shall be annexed back into the glorious imperial province. Really, Persia probably could have lived, but then this defected to them. Now they die. They die a horrible, painful death of being annexed. Diplomatically. Oh, wow. I only just realized that was happening. Where's my cultural tradition at? I see. I see. I'm gonna do that. Gonna do that. And I'm gonna hire one of these. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get you. I already have a royal marriage. I'm gonna royally marry you, royally marry you, royally marry you, and royally marry you. Well, that ought to fix my legitimacy at least. Yeah, 2.7 a year. Much better. And I still have more people I can give royal marriages to, but I ran out of diplomats. So yeah, no wonder the war exhaustion effects are so badly amplified. I forgot I was in a regency. Like, I actually completely forgotten I've been in a regency for the past decade. That's been murdering my legitimacy, and I wasn't even paying attention to it. It's been sitting at 100 almost the entire game. Usually I've been catching it, but, yeah. I completely interrupted my spiel about Child's Play. There's a bunch of statistical stuff that, you know, shows that, games, bookstores, what have you, that, you know, get the child's focus off of why they're in the hospital, off of the cancer or whatever illness that ails them, is, you know, is keeping them there. And because of that, you're effectively donating directly to increasing the survival rates of children in hospitals. And that's pretty noble, I'd say. And, you know, it's a gaming-based charity, and I'm playing video games. So it fits. It fits like a glove. Like a glove indeed. What the hell? What the hell am I doing? Okay. Sorry, brain failure. Okay. Looks like we're actually under control. Kind of, sort of. Not that. I have 27 view, and I have 27 boats. Well, can't argue with that. Send you to Cyprus, then. Menteze Ashere. Might as well get the reputation, I mean. Or... I could use this as a way of replacing something that I don't need. I mean, I think at this point I'm done with colonial ventures. I could get that, I could get that. Might pick up Patron of the Arts. I don't know. Production technology at least 30. Is anything even close? Okay, what do I get from naval 30? I might just pay my way to get that. Blockade efficiency, not really. Like trade tech or production tech, I think. I might trade that out for it, but those aren't close enough. Oh well, I guess I get the prestige instead. Useless prestige. I mean, for the first time ever, I'm pretty much at like 3 stability for a decent period of time. I mean, right now, if I wasn't, I'd be even worse off than I currently am. So I'm glad I am. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad I am. At this time. Everything's working out here. So, take what I can get. And I mean, when I'm done here and everything's, you know, recovered up, I guess you could say. Royal marriage, royal marriage, royal marriage, reject, enter, and enter. So they decide to reject it. Alright, so it's just those two now. 8% yearly legitimacy gain. I like that. That's actually a hell of a lot of yearly legitimacy. Alright. So, wait. Yeah, these guys need 2 more. Wow. They got too far ahead. Or too farther ahead, I should say. Amazing. So yeah, we now have an admiralty here. We'll be getting a grain depot soon. Yeah, that's gonna put Alexandria up there. And the more buildings I build in this area, and in these areas actually, like the more stuff I will get. Like the more, what do you call it? More population, more legitimacy, literacy, and stuff in Victoria too. So it's important that I keep building stuff. Alright. Yeah, monopolize roads. You're never getting by England. Oh, wow. Huh. England's not even trading there. Alright. Scandal at the court. About that whole stability thing, huh? Oh well, 9.10 gain every so often is fine. I shake my fist in your general direction, Byzantium. Seriously though, we've recovered fairly nicely, I think. Unlikely. Mizwar. And it looks like they're at it again. But the Caliphate losing out on piles and piles of France. Who can I replace it? No, you know what? That's not even better than nothing. People say, you know, don't have that in, but I'm not taking mercenary maintenance. I've never built a mercenary in the game, and I'm not going to. That is useless, and I do have to pay for him. But seriously, we're for 20 a month now. Damn. 20 a month. Alright. Imperialism against Abyssinia and Holland. Oh, Holland broke free. What do you know? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Abyssinia? No, I have not. I've seen some countries I have never seen before in this game, and it's actually really interesting. It makes me think that there's actually a lot more to the game that I never could properly see, even though I've played over 1,000 hours to it. That's very interesting. Then again, I don't think anybody's seen Westphalia, ever. No, I'm seriously, never. No one ever has seen Westphalia unless they start in, like, the Napoleonic era, or whatever. Like, I just don't see Westphalia ever forming. Ever. And the great thing is, this is going to be one great king. 887. Johannes Tramer. He shall lead us to glory. But yeah, the rebels are cleaned up now, mostly. I think, you know, my war exhaustion's getting low again, yeah. Even with, you know, 33 of it, I look around, like, I don't really have revolt risk anymore. Just minor revolt risk in off-culture. And, you know, legitimacy's climbing massively, so. Royal marriage. Royal marriage. Byzantium's a douche. Yeah, they are. Come on. The hell? Hell, man. Alright, production 28. Okay, yeah, I think we've recovered from this finally. Just in time to end the episode, too. Let's move you to Judea, so that way you're not in the same province as everything else. And we have another regiment completed. Most excellent. So, I can't wait to see how this turns out. There's, you know, still some area, but it looks like Bourbonnais is gonna lose. Successful bureaucracy. Gain 1 magistrate. Looks like they released Avranches. Abandon the ideal of naval supremacy. So, as I promised, now that the revolt risk is gone... Oh, university. I don't know, I'm trying to think of some kind of song lyrics related to universities. But I am sadly failing. No, you already have a university. You have a university, okay. You need a university, and I've just built 5 universities. Curse my lack of magistrates. I'm gonna get a royal marriage with you, whether you like it or not. Alright, fine, I'll send them a gift or something. Because that's ridiculous at how many times they're just rejecting royal marriages from me. Gondor. My old capital. It too now finally gets a university. Seriously, just that's all we have left to universities. Get universities on, then I don't know, maybe something here. Oh yeah, Cairo doesn't even have a university. I've always like noticed that, but never at the right time. So you know what? Cairo's finally getting a university. I'm amazed no one's yelled at me about that yet. Is it holding in a fair bit a month now? Imperialism against Danzig, that's good. Sure, I mean, it's not really good. All we get is another minor sunny state up here that's escaped. As the Caliphate kind of falls apart. And the HRE does too. I mean, just wow. It could only ever be 4 electors due to some glitch in the save file I could never figure out how to fix. Sadly. There we are. Finally have a royal marriage with Byzantium. 10.10. Really? 10.10. Jeez. Or 10.6 now. His war exhaustion is dropping. Yeah. Alright, I guess this is enough to end the episode on. Once again, I'd like to remind everybody to donate to child literature. That's what I was going for. Sorry, as I said at the start here, I'm a little tired. You're still occupied. Taiwan's holding up okay. Panama's not occupied. So yeah, everything seems okay. Bahamas are, though. Ugh. Yeah, the Shawnee, the Cherokee, and the Creek are all free now. Interesting. Palmyrene, North America. I think that's probably going to become like the District of Columbia. We've even got Alaska now. That's just great. And, you know, quick look around the world. I'm always interested to see how Japan's going to turn out. It looks like it's been, I guess you could say, completely static. Persia's done some more colonization up here, even some here. One of the reasons I need to get rid of Persia. And Epirus. I want to kill Epirus while I'm at it. Though Epirus has evaded my wrath for now. They will pay. And allied with Ireland, too. So that means, you know, once I go for Ireland, it'll be over. Cultural assimilation. Al-Hassa has become Nubian. So yeah, we're gonna wait until the until my guy ascends the throne. There we are. Johannes is truly blessed. And what's the air like? Not great. Oh well. You can't win them all, but yep, that'll do it for me. This is Kelvin. Ooh, revolutionaries. Signing off.